Hello everyone, this is Ellen. Nice to meet you. Today I will share the fourth lessons. This is how to ask someone they'll do in the free time. Before the lesson, I want you point out the mistakes in my sentence. Thank you. Please remember. Thank you. Now let's begin. The question is, what do you like to do in your free time? In Chinese, you can say, 你空余时间喜欢做什么? Let's repeat. 你空余时间喜欢做什么? What do you like to do in your free time? And the answer may be, I like to study Chinese. 我喜欢学中文. Let's repeat. 我喜欢学中文. Okay, nice. There are several ways to ask what someone likes to do in Chinese, but this question uses vocabulary and grammar patterns that will help you with other highly frequent questions. Let's look at the questions first. The word odd in Chinese doesn't match up with English. The question word, what, 什么, 什么, what, 什么, is at the end of the question instead of at the beginning. 又, 你 is at the beginning instead of in the middle. Free time. 空余时间 free time 空余时间 is in the middle instead of at the end. Thanks for like 喜欢 and do 做 are just about where something like your free time like to do, your free time like do. Nice. If you translate these questions literally, you do come up with something like your free time like do what? If you compare this to the English, what do you like to do in your free time? You'll notice something missing in the Chinese question. Can you find the difference? Here there's some light. Do, to, in your. In Chinese, we don't need to use do when asking a question. We have already covered that Chinese doesn't conjugate or change the form of verbs, but it also doesn't use infinitives or true verb. We also don't need to use the word in. Finally, Chinese doesn't change the form of a pronoun to make it possessive. There is a way to make a possessive pronouns like my. and your, but it isn't used in this question, and it isn't necessary for you to know right now. This question is your first glimpse at how different Chinese can be from English. Luckily, the answer matches up a lot better for you. Let's have a look. Notice that the word order in the answer matches exactly with English. I like study Chinese. The only thing that is missing is the to from to study missed. Yeah. I and you only use one correct. Sometimes this is easy to explain, as in the case of 中文. Here, 中 means China, and 文 means language. So it is easy for you to think that China language means Chinese. But sometimes the two-character word isn't as easy to explain as in 喜欢. Yeah. Separately, both characters have a similar meaning of happy and joyous, but together they mean to like. At this point, it is best to try to remember the characters as a pair and not worry about what they mean separately. Trying to study the individual characters of words would be like trying to learn English by studying the Latin and Greek roots right off the bat. At this point, it will be probably only slow you down in your studies. Okay, now let's repeat. 你空余时间喜欢做什么？我喜欢学中文。Good job. In the end of the video, I hope you can point out the mistakes in her sentence. Thank you. 谢谢。